thing, yeah, check back in with yourself as things go along, because like, it is, as self-employed, it is all about you at the end of the day, and you need to make sure you're happy with how everything is too. Yeah. So yeah, just check back in yourself, look at your relationships around you, which are thriving, which aren't, why, and again, that's back to friendships and business stuff. So if you've got some agents that you had a ton of work from, then it's all dropped off, have a think about why, what can you do to improve that. Josh posted a very interesting thing on the Make Performing Your Business Facebook about the like database spreadsheet that he keeps of agents. Really great idea. I hadn't thought of doing that before, and we're going to be employing that as a thing as well. So kind of write down your contacts and kind of give them color code systems for, you know, do I have a really good relationship? Is there work there? Have I ever worked for them? Because we, even us as a kind of an agent as well, we have other bigger agents that we really want to work with, and we have like a whiteboard of names, people that we really want to get in with. So kind of keep a list of all those kind of things, look around you, see how you can improve things. Yeah, and don't become lax with stuff. Like, it's really easy, like every relationship requires work, and if you stop putting any work in, it's gonna peter out a little bit. So kind of bear that in mind with everything. I know to look at ways for improving. So, I mean, I'm sure there's people out there, you're always working on your own acts and things like that, but kind of don't neglect other bits of your kind of performer lifestyle, because it's, yes, very, very important to have a solid, really good act, but you also need to have all this kind of like back end stuff behind it as well. So don't neglect those things. Aha! Everyone's favorite thing. Don't know who you are, but I will Google you and I will find you. And it is true. Social media and your online presence. So social media is pretty much an extension of you these days, and it's kind of difficult, I think, to separate it. Which comes the question of having separate profiles for private and performer. Does anyone out there have a separate profile for their kind of work stuff?
Yes.
Yeah? So how would you say you differentiate between the stuff that you post?
One's my cat.
Perfect.
So a private one, and it also is unsafe. Yeah.
Of course.
Everybody should follow the cat face. So that's your second. Yeah. So that's also my safe space. So when I just want to look at Instagram and like look at nice things and don't be like, or not be like, oh, like who has done that fucking trick that I've been learning for ages. Then, and also like weird accounts like what's the one, Dabber at Porno. I wouldn't follow that on my professional one. I would only follow that through Instagram.
Yeah. Because Bob's totally into all that kind of stuff. You know what they're like? Everyone else kind of agree with that kind of thing. So I actually only have a personal account, but that's because I kind of went straight into having kind of the business agency side of stuff. So I've never kind of bothered making a kind of private performer one. I think they are a really, really great idea because, like you say, you want to keep things separate. And is that even possible these days? Who knows? But having separate things like that are a helpful thing to have. Yeah, so I think, like I was saying, I mean, it's not quite the same in this business as it is with kind of other ones. So like if you were working, for example, in an office or you were applying for a job that way, people are very likely to go and stalk all your social medias. So who has got what out there? What social medias are we dealing with in this room?
Instagram,
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Does anyone use, there's so many. Was that one called TikTok? I've like heard of that one recently. I'm not.
I mean, there's LinkedIn, which is like.
Who has a LinkedIn account? Really? I'm genuinely impressed with that one. I think I do have one from like university days that I've not touched in forever. But like that kind of side of stuff, like LinkedIn, is not really that applicable to us. But like if you're applying for job interviews, people go through your social media these days. It's a thing that people do. So I think, yeah, keeping things private is a good idea, especially when it comes to, if you know that you're quite vocal on Facebook and things, and you can be a bit of a troll sometimes, I would say it's kind of definitely good to have those kind of separate things. I try and dissuade people from doing kind of online trolling and all that kind of stuff, because I don't think it's great, but I know that it happens, so. But then, don't be a dick. That's it, ta-da! That's it, penny drop moment.